Want to be when you come out. What's happening, folks? I am Lawrence. Welcome to Platform 246. Thank you so much for stepping up. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Halloween. Happy Monday Night Raw. It's about to go down the Raw on Halloween again. Is the show going to be good? That's our poll question. So we have a question in a poll for you already. Is the show going to be good? Is it going to be worth the damn? Or should you be out right now trick-or-treating? Let me know. But again, happy Halloween to everybody. Thank you for stepping up. Please hit the like button. Tonight is our last night. We have 4 hours left. Let's see if we get anybody to subscribe during this stream. Okay, that is the goal, to get at least one subscriber during the stream. And I say that because today, James Garoppolo cost me a subscriber. The night I'm trying to get to a certain number, Jimmy Garoppolo of the 49ers cost me a subscriber. How can that happen? But welcome to Halloween Raw. Who's that dorky voice that starts off? Who is that? Let's get it on. Halloween Raw. We have sips tonight and Sprite. We're good. We're Gucci, as the kids say today, right? I don't know if my children specifically say that, but the kids do. But if you're watching, let us know in the comments. So you're watching Monday Night Raw. It's on the USA Network. It's not on Peacock. It's not on the cock. It's on USA, so you have to have cable. You have to have cable. And I hear myself in my ear also. That's strange. So let me stop that. But check the poll out. And don't worry about how my eyes look and shit in the actual on this actual stream either. All right. It's late at night. Did everybody have a good Halloween? Oh. It's the champ. The champ is here. Miss Bianca Belair. She's in the building. Swinging and tanging her hair as she does. How was everyone's Halloween? Mine was chock full of work with some good people and a lot of costumes. There were some nice costumes. Then there were some questionable costumes at work today. Yo from Tokyo, John in the building. I think it's just you right now, John, to be honest with you. But folks, if you come in, you fall in, slip in, or you stepped up on purpose, please share the video around so other folks can come in with us. Watch Monday Night Raw. How are you doing, John? Well, it's no longer Halloween. How was your Halloween yesterday, John? I know in Kyoto, it's already the next day. Tonight we got face-to-face Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. We have some kind of Halloween street fight for the 800th time, between Matt Riddle and, of course, Seth freaking fucking Rollins. What else can we do? Will Raw be good tonight? Let us know in the comments. And it's up to y'all tonight whether or not we go for an hour and a half and then we go power hour at 10, or if we go straight through. Bianca Belair had so many girls who went as Bianca Belair for Halloween. It's not even funny. If you have a social media, you probably saw it. This is utterly fucking ridiculous with these blunts. Man. Every fucking one. My apologies. I've been going through that for like days now. And I rolled a lot of blunts. Why are they fighting? They're fighting because it's fight forever, John. Power Hour, John, by the way. You may have missed that one, John. And John is one of our moderators, folks. So say hello to John as you come in here. Power Hour is where we cut off here at 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Because generally the show slows down at that time. And I mean Raw, not us. We be popping always, y'all. But the show slows down. And then usually the main event's obviously coming after 10 o'clock. Any big things are coming after 10 o'clock. So we go from 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, West Coast, until 9:30 p.m. Then we take a 30-minute break. You refill your sip. You hit the bathroom, and you come back with us right at 10 o'clock for Power Hour, the end of Monday Night Raw. So I think we've only done that once or twice, John. You may have been indisposed that day. Nikki Cross has returned, folks, to the WWE. She is no longer, even though she's not been gone anywhere. But I guess return means now being called Nikki Cross instead of Nikki Ass. Excuse me, Nikki ASH. Let me get the thing straight because today I have been battered on the internet. Okay, about things that I say. No, sorry, John. 1 hour power hour. I know that actually that could be a better idea. Come in at 10:30, make everybody wait. But no, we end at 9:30, so an hour and a half with the power hour, folks. If you're not aware of that, and welcome to Monday Night Raw on platform 246. We got Bianca and Nikki Cross ass in the ring right now. The old Nikki is back to the future, back like she stole something. So what the power hour again is for us here on platform 246 is the show slows down at 9:30. Monday Night Raw. Usually they start BSing because they know they got something at the top of the hour at 10 o'clock that's going to start cracking. Or then also, of course, they have, the main event, which is like 10:30 to 10:45 and beyond. So from 9:30 to 10, Triple H and Vince both usually just take a piss break. They take a shit break like we should do. They just take a shit break on the show. It starts to drag there, and then boom, it picks back up, right at the top of the hour. So what we do is we leave at 9:30, 30-minute break, and then you jump back on with us at 10 o'clock, and we do that last 10 to 11, that full hour strong. Power hour. And right now, somebody who has much, much power, Bianca Belair, going up against someone who really looks like an Oompa Loompa, Miss Nikki Cross. And yes, folks, she is back to Nikki Cross. She's no longer Nikki ASH. She came out and attacked both Bianca and Bailey last week. So and now Nikki's caught by Bianca. So how is everyone's Halloween? If anyone's watching out there. Halloween, you could be out right now, trick-or-treating. So if you do come in here with us, thank you. You could be anywhere else. I appreciate you being here with us. Especially you could be out getting some candy. Or you could be out being somebody's candy. I don't know. You never know. Well, I'm not, but doing either. I'm here with y'all. I'm watching Raw. And Nikki Ass right now, I'm going to continue to call her Nikki Ass probably, at least for a while. Like once a name gets set with me, that becomes your name. I don't have to think about it. I just say it because that's your name. So for a long time, her name was Nikki Ass. She, Belair and Cross roll on right to commercial at the perfect time at the 8-minute mark, like they always do around these times. Like they always do. I hope everybody's Halloween was good, though. Today I ran into a lot of things, actually. It was certainly Halloween. People calling me Larry or running into people named Larry and then being lumped in with them. Not quite possibly sure how that took place. When I didn't not want to have anything to do with that person, let alone to be called the same name as them. That didn't feel good. That didn't feel good at all, especially since they were a grown adult male going by Larry. Let's get some of the comments up. Hello, Miss Janelle. Welcome. How you doing tonight? Happy Halloween to you. Again, folks, this was in reference to Riddle and Rollins having their 800th match in the last 6 months. Riddle and Rollins going at it tonight. I'm not sure why. They always do. And then the power hour. We explain what the power hour is. We may take a break at 9:30. It really depends on two things. It depends on Triple H, and it depends on all of you. If you guys are live with us, then, we'll just go straight through. I don't have any problem doing it.
You all know if you were just with me for 3 straight hours and 2 minutes yesterday. So as long as everything is straight, then we can hang all night. But if not, we'll take a break at 9:30. We'll be back at 10. Jump up on here with me at 10 o'clock, and we'll go an hour strong, an hour long for the end of Monday Night Raw. Again, that will be a 1 hour. I just want to make sure I had explained it right. You know, it can be difficult on the internet, text messaging. It's never the same as when you're just face to face. I can't be face to face with all of you, even though it's only just like there's about 4 of you right now. I still couldn't be face to face with all of you. But hello to Miss Kimberly. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in. Are you watching Raw? Is everyone watching Raw tonight? Please check our poll out. Is Raw going to be do you think it's going to be watchable? Last week's Raw was fucking horrible. Let me tell you, we weren't all here together, and it's probably good because we would have had to keep ourselves entertained. Because Raw was a shit show last week. They mailed it in. But tonight, we got Halloween Raw. We got Seth Rollins against Matt Riddle. They both have full names, first and last. And they're going to be having a Raw Halloween street fight. They do it don't make sure you're subscribed to the channel. First of all, because we're trying to get to 400. I don't know if we can get 18 people this night or 19 because James's mark ass made me lose a subscriber today, or at least my opinion on him. Very glad to hear that, Miss Chanel. And Miss Chanel says hi to John and Kimberly. Is that 6-hour marathon still coming, John? I see you keeping tabs on that. Thank you so much. Everybody, again, please say hello to John. He is one of our moderators. We're back. We got Bianca going one-on-one with Nikki Ass. She's still Nikki Ass, even though they're calling her Nikki Cross. We're trying to get everybody in the building. Everybody stepping up. Is everybody watching Raw, though? And please hit the poll if you can. Do you think Raw is going to even be watchable this week? Because last week it was not. I got through it. We can do a power hour, John. John, if you're moderating and keeping things clean and straight, that whole 6 hours, amen, John. Church. But hello. John says hello to Miss Janelle. Definitely what's up to Miss Tia. How are you doing today, Miss Tia? Thank you for stepping up. Are you watching Raw or are you just with us right now? If you are, let us know also, folks. I gave you 2 minutes. And believe me, there's a timer because I'm live. Who you got in the match? Bianca or Nikki Ass? Nikki Cross, excuse me. If you don't know, if you're not watching, Nikki is a little short one. She's Caucasian. Actually, she's across the pond. She's from the other side of the world. And then we got Bianca Belair, who's from Tennessee and is wearing the colors. Ms. Janelle says hello to Miss Tia. And hello back. Right now, Nikki Cross is on Bianca's back, choking her ass the hell out. Not watching yet. Okay, you got 3 hours. You know it's long. Don't worry. Miss Janelle got Bianca. We got about a minute left. I definitely got Bianca also. Good choice, Miss Janelle. And we're on Raw tonight. It's not a Niner game, so I'm back into normal mode. Bam. You see, that's my name. We got both ladies laid out. Please don't go to another commercial break. You've only been back for like 2 minutes. And so we got Bianca. We got 2 for Bianca. We got 3 for Bianca. No, she should not have been doing that. And she might have had it a little bit low. If you get up underneath the chin, it's illegal. And now, boom, shoulder. And now Nikki just took Bailey out for some reason. Nikki's a tweener. Is she heel or is she babyface? Is Nikki a bad guy or a good guy? Or good girl or a bad girl? I know right now, Io Shirai Sky is fucked up because she just got thrown up into the wall. Of course, John picks Cross because he likes foreigners, I think. Bailey's cheating. Yes, Miss Janelle. Still not going to work. Man, I'm tired of being right. 1, 2, trays. Throw your trays up. Like 3 touchdowns by Christian McCaffrey in 3 different ways. Holla if you hear me. Bianca Belair with the W. West Coast. I don't know what coast they're on tonight, but we're on the West Coast. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Okay, now let's get beat up. I think that now, okay, Nikki's gone. So Bianca Belair, I think Bianca Belair loses her title to Nikki this Saturday, unfortunately. You know it. Who is that? Is that the Empress? Are they playing? Whose music are they playing? Y'all know I'm deaf. Oscar and Alexa Bliss. Bro needs to take a one chill pill. The new announcer. Shut up, lady. Shut up. And then Bianca Belair would have kept up for no reason. Bianca Belair keeping up for no reason. Sit for Alexa Bliss landing that. Finally. Yes, Jong. You're nativer. Oscar returns. We ain't seen him in weeks. Nor Little Miss Bliss. What is happening? Oh, in the building. That kick was deep. That kick was vicious. Yo, what's happening, Shifty? Great 49ers stream earlier today and yesterday. Well, actually, you had a 49ers stream yesterday. Shifty actually just streams all football. He's better than me. Shifty just streamed that Browns Bengals game tonight. And like they was talking mostly Niners. I don't blame them. Upcoming soon, we got Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley. Brock Lesnar came out 2 weeks ago and beat the piss out of Bobby. I have no idea why. That's a negative. Please hit that like button, everybody. Say hello to everyone. Miss T is in the building now. She got it right, and she wasn't even watching the show. Hallelujah. Can I take the strap, John? No. Negative. Okay, maybe that. Maybe off Bailey. And Miss T, oh, here we go. Here we go, Big Brock and Big Bob. Who we got winning this match on Saturday? We need to get these predictions in. And that Miss Tia is fully on the platform, all the way on. Absolutely. Thanks for having me. Thanks for streaming. Give me something to do on the way home from work. I appreciate you, brother. And thank you for stepping up tonight. Let's go, Lesnar. Oh, we're not even going to get them face to face. This is not face to face. Now you see. Hold on. I can go ahead and mute that now. You see how WWE be bullshit? Sit for WWE's BS. After a long day of work on Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody again, too. Hope you all enjoyed it today. There was costumes galore at my job. I took a picture with a walking dinosaur. Have you ever walk with a dinosaur? You see it? What's that song? Something, whatever. Who gives a damn? Everybody walk that dinosaur. I think that's how it goes. Some old ass shit. That stuff just be coming out of everywhere in my mind. It really does. It just goes. Janelle got Brock. You're probably right. Even though he should lose the match, just going off his histrionics is what I'm gonna say. I just made that word up. Just going off the history of the two of them, even not even just the history, going off the future, because Brock Lesnar is a part-time player. He's a backup, essentially. Brock Lesnar is a backup that they bring off the bench when they need somebody of big name value in a match on a pay-per-view, or excuse me, a premium live event. So I try. I get it from my son. Shout out to Damian Jackson. He's likely at church right now. I get it from my son, though. But thank you. Because I got it. You all know, if you're not new to the platform, welcome. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you enjoy. If you don't, I really don't know why you wouldn't. Again, as always, I would like you to tell me. I'll be interested in having that conversation with you. And I'm very objective. I'm very open. I'm a great listener. I'm a father. You know, so I know a whole lot I know everything about wrestling. I should be working there. So I don't know why you wouldn't enjoy, but if you don't, I understand. I accept it. But again, if you're not new, you do know then also that we sing on this channel. We sing. We get to singing, especially with Monday Night Raw. And you know tonight I got some vocals for you coming because Seth's having a match. So you know automatically you're gonna get at least that lovely business, probably some acapella as well. So I should get my voice ready. But how's everyone's Halloween? Did anyone trick or treat? I know we have everybody from the West Coast to the East Coast to Kyoto, fucking Japan. It's tomorrow in Kyoto, Japan, right now. Where Oscar's from, where John, it's tomorrow. So, how's everyone's Halloween? We have Halloween Monday Night Raw tonight. And again, subscribe to, they're going to do Thanksgiving Raw. Even if it's not on the exact same day, there's going to be Thanksgiving Raw. Okay, this is going to be the match that Seth, where I get my singing on that tonight, where Seth and Matt Riddle have their match tonight, the Halloween street fight. Thanksgiving, please believe me, mark it in your calendars. It's going to be the Thanksgiving Day street fight. Shut the fuck up. Then on Christmas is going to be Christmas Day street fight. We're back. Oh, you shut up. Kathy Kelly, whoever that is, interviewing the triplets in the back. There will be a solo. Oh, my man is in. I was talking about my G would fall in. Everybody we was looking for tonight. Oh, we even got a special guest in tonight. It's like, are you watching? I need to see if you watch Raw, Miss. It's pretty late where you at. I'm just saying, Miss Tia. Hello to Mrs. Bird Gang 31. Undefeated in the building. We got somebody undefeated in this bitch that jumped up on the platform tonight. How are you doing, Mrs. Bird Gang? Thank you so much for stepping up. Follow Mrs. Bird Gang on Twitter, Mrs. Bird Gang 31, and here on YouTube as well. Herself and her husband and a whole lot of people have an excellent Philadelphia Eagles just content conglomerate right now. It's growing big time. I'm like a little bit a part of it, kind of. I sincerely appreciate it. Welcome in. Are you watching Monday Night Raw? It's on the USA Network. It's not on the Cock. Sometimes we be on the Cock. We'll be on the Cock this Saturday. Tell him, Oscar. Let him know what's happening. Shit, when she gets talking like that, you better watch out. When Oscar gets to spitting that shit, you better get back. But yes, we'll be live on Saturday for Crown Jewel from Saudi Arabia, where they cut your crown jewels off if you make a mistake. We will be live. That will be on the Cock, which is like a coincidence what I just said, right? But we'll be on the Cock. That's Peacock. Peacock app, you got to get it. Welcome everyone to Platform 246 Halloween Edition. Tales of Vampires. Oh, I don't know how that might have been good. I've been a werewolf all my life. It's a full moon and a werewolf bitch kiss my ass. That's from an excellent movie right there. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it to you. If my kids get in here at any point in time, ask them where it's from. They probably just know just because I just told y'all to watch a movie. Okay, they'll know what it is. Let's see what's Bobby talking about. We'll get some comments up here. Thank you so much, Grandizer, for coming in, by the way. How you doing, brother? But Drop Bear, Beranger, Boonyi, very scary. Are you from Louisiana? Whoop, whoop, undefeated, 7-0 in the building. I'll see you maybe in the playoffs, Mrs. Bird Gang. We'll see you in the playoffs. Here come the music. Here come the beast. So this is the only man on the planet outside of my father that I fear. Okay? The beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. I don't fear another man walking, talking, stick stalking. I don't give a shit what he's doing. I do not fear him. Now my father, and then this motherfucker right here. He was made in a test tube, but he wasn't made in a test tube. He was just made in Minnesota. In Minnesota. That's where Brock's from. And he looks like it. Mrs. Bird Gang, definitely good peeps. Granddad, I'm sure you big on Twitter and all the things. Absolutely. In the Philadelphia Eagles, we will see you. Devontae, Jalen, All of them. I'll see you, ma'am. Tell your husband I said, what's up? He and I had a good conversation on the phone one day. Maybe I'll get deeper in that hopefully one day. We're trying to grow. Championship match. What championship match, John? Oh, an NFC championship? Church. See you first week of or last week of January, Mrs. Bird Gang and Mr. Bird Gang. I'm just saying, Mr. Janelle, I'm glad. And Grandizer, straight up. Grandizer is actually good peeps yourself. So make sure you say it to yourself. Grandizer is also good peeps. All right, let's see what Brock's talking about. The silver bullets crosses, all that. All that. You need that to take me down, to be honest with you. That's probably what you need. Or a lack of what is that? I forget. I probably shouldn't say what my kryptonite is on live right now anyway. I probably shouldn't give up my superhero negativity. Grandizer getting ready for work. Please hit the like. I appreciate that, Grandizer, sincerely. Oh, no, you all good. Drop Bear, Bonjour, Bunyip. Oh, Australian cryptids. Brother, you just made me even more confused, but I still appreciate, I got love for you. Is Brock being funny? Now, see, the problem with this feud is that Bobby Lashley has absolutely zero mic skills. He has zero mic skills, zero personality, zero charisma. He's on his way out, looks like now, but he can't come out and say shit or we all going to fall asleep. So he better come out ready to fight. Take that suit off, Bobby. Take that tight-ass suit off. Tag team championship match. Okay, thank you. So NFC championship and a tag team championship match. My apologies. Who the Usos against who? Who the Usos facing off against tonight, John? And folks, again, it's on USA Network. If you're not watching Raw, hopefully you're watching Raw. From the Bayou. Man, I'm tired of being right. I told you, it's taking like 2 weeks to take that suit off because that motherfucker's so tight. It's ironed on him with starch. Of course, Brock taking him down right away. Yes, it will. I look forward to it. Hopefully we make that. Freaking Chad. And Otis. What's happening, Crazy Juice? What's up with you? Please, hopefully everybody hit that like button. Thank everybody for stepping up tonight. We are watching Monday Night Raw. We are on the USA Network. We are not on the cock. We're not on Peacock. It's on the USA Network. Triple H is now outside, shirt unbuttoned, red-faced, yelling at folks. He don't want no parts of Bobby Lashley or Brock Lesnar right now because he just had a heart murmur like 6 months ago. What's happening to you, Crazy Juice? So thank you for stepping up tonight. Oh, Grandizer. Well, that's even better. You're good peeps. So, why is Otis and Chad Gable getting it? Why are they? Excuse me. We don't do the ebonics on here really too much. We curse a lot, but we don't do the ebonics. Why are Otis and Chad Gable getting a tag team championship match? And I promise you they probably lost last week on Raw. Oh, damn. Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm just all over the place. It's Damage Control versus Asuka and Alexa. And here we go. Oh, that's a little piece. Just a little piece. Seth jumped up on the screen for a second. Seth freaking rock. Oh, he's not facing. So my apologies. My apologies for misinforming y'all tonight. Y'all know I hate to be wrong. Miss Tia, let them know, please. You know I hate to be wrong. Okay, so it's the Money in the Bank, the men's Money in the Bank holder and winner, Austin, A-Town Down Theory. Thank God. My sons and I got to go to that here in Las Vegas. It was very, very special. And we got to see Austin Theory win the Money in the Bank. He's done nothing since then. Literally. And like last year, literally was like the word of the year. Or like, I've been in a tailspin for like 2 years, probably, or we all have been. COVID, right? Shit. I'm just saying, I don't know which thing you're laughing at, Miss Tia, but much love to you. Hopefully you're good. So we've all been in a tailspin for a while. So time is just going. It's Thanksgiving now. Today is Thanksgiving. So I don't, exactly remember. I don't even remember what the fuck I was about to say. I was trying to get there, but it probably wasn't that important. Jong is in the building. Jong, you usually are right on with that. And say hello to our moderators, please. By the way, everyone in here, we have quite a few folks, and thank y'all so much for stepping up. Jong, Miss Tia, we have some other moderators. They are not here. And if anybody else is interested in being a moderator, let me know. There's a crew. So they probably have to agree as a rule, as a general rule. Even though my sons really have like the final say in everything. And again, if you're not new, you probably know that already. Yes. Oh, well, there you go. Boom. See, Crazy Juice, you just helped me out. But it's Seth and Theory tonight. Seth and Austin Theory. And we were at, boom, Crazy Juice, much love. Somebody give Crazy Juice a ribbon or a medal for that, just because you just gave the right comment at the right time. Because anyway, what I completely forgot, because I was going as usual. I was talking about Austin Theory and getting to go to Money in the Bank, and he has done not a goddamn thing since then. But tonight he's going to get to go up against Seth Rollins, and as soon as it comes back, folks, we all get to sing. If anybody wants the link right now, you got about probably 2 minutes. Theory might come out first because they want to do the whole ambiance probably of him singing, or he might come out second, really, because they want Seth to come out first and they waste time. Who knows? But you got a couple of minutes left before Seth comes out and I get the blowing. Okay. I can't even help it. I could be in the grocery store. If I heard that song and I heard, if I saw Seth Rollins on a poster board, or if it was like a Seth Rollins cup inside your local Smith's, I saw like the WWE stand was in your local Smith's, and I saw a Seth Rollins cup, I would just start going, oh, it would just come out. So when it comes back on, it's coming out. When the song stops, it's still going to come out a cappella. Yeah. So please hit that like button for that. You got to hit the like button just because I'm going to sing for you. Good or bad? We got Mick Foley. Mick Foley just closed his Twitter. So if you're following Mick Foley on Twitter, you're not anymore. Because he just got off Twitter. He said it's too bad. It's the day Elon Musk purchased Twitter. Right here in Raw, this is the best thing that's happened in Dallas, Texas in years. What the fuck are these commercials that they're showing on my TV? I don't know what we're looking at, folks. Hopefully you're getting a different commercial than I am. Unless you're coming to us from Dallas, Texas, then shout out to you. Thank you so much for stepping up. Welcome to Platform 246. If you're not, I don't know what the fuck they were just showing that for. And this is, again, clearly the best thing Monday Night Raw that's happened in Dallas, Texas since the 49ers won the playoff game in Dallas, Texas last year. So it's been a while. Or I guess that was earlier this year. It's been a while since anything good's happened in Dallas. David, what's happening? Please, no, if you can't stay, I understand that, man. I understand you got to jump off. Sometimes this bitch gets spinning them real fast. And we want to jump off, or we need to jump off because we got something else to do, and we don't need to be dizzy when we go to do it. So I understand that. But thank you so much for coming in, David. How you doing? I saw you earlier. We got to say hello. Dallas has, okay. Then this is probably the second. This Raw is probably the second. Boom. We got enough time. A-Town down first. Sit for Austin Theory. And then one sit for who's coming out, because we got to get ready. Turn your radios up. We got Mr. Money in the Bank, Austin Theory, on his way out. Let us know also who you got in this chat. I know we're all waiting for me to sing Seth Rollins' song, but let us know who you got in the comments. Before Seth ends in the ring, before I stop singing, you have to let us know, please, who you want. I got Seth winning this match. But let us know in the comments, folks. If you haven't hit our poll, by the way, if you come in, you just on the platform, look to your left. There's a poll there. You think Raw's going to be good tonight? Usually these shows are okay. So far, it's been hot. It's been a hot show. They've kept it active, as the kids say today. They active. Austin Theory's promo skills are not active, not just yet. Yes, this match. Thank you so much. Miss Tia says all day. Austin Theory. She hates. I mean, sorry, my apologies. I apologize, Miss Tia. Put it down. She hates Austin Theory. Here we go. Burn it. I don't need to do that part. Let's go. Let us know who you got winning this match. Seth, freaking. Oh. Okay, hold on. It's coming back. Don't worry. Let us know who you got while Seth makes his way to the ring. Seth or Theory? Miss Janelle has Seth. I think they were. As a matter of fact, you're goddamn right. They were, John. That's why and here it goes right here. Here goes to replay that. That's why Raw was stupid last week. It was just dumb. We weren't all together. Oh, 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 oh. They do it for a long time. Oh, oh. He's a heel, but he's coming out leading his song. Oh, oh. Now, as deep as my voice is, you would think that I couldn't sing like that. You think I couldn't hit them notes. How many people in that crowd singing their motherfucking heart out sing about 17 times worse than I do? Answer that question for me while the match is getting going. There's some people in that crowd, when he comes out, oh, oh, the music's off. Told you a cappella. Oh, oh. I'm not the only one clearly that loves it. I'm clearly not the only one that loves it in the world, right? But anyway, how many of those motherfuckers are singing for dear life? And they sound worse than I do. I want to know. All right, so here we go. Seth Rollins against 8-Town Down, Austin Theory. They're still singing. The match has been going on for 3 minutes now. The bell rang. You didn't even hear the bell ring. He's a fucking bad guy. He's a fucking bad guy. The crowd should not be singing his song. When he comes out, the only thing you're supposed to do is boo. Yet they're singing his song like he's Prince. Okay? In Minneapolis. And they're in Texas. Like, I don't understand. When they do turn him face, though, he's going to be over like Rover. When they turn that nigga to a good guy, look out. They might hold the strap on Roman until they turn him good. Remember, I said that here first on Halloween night. So, all right. So we got Seth facing off against a clear heel right now and wrestling like a baby face. Makes you go, Bray Wyatt is going to be a heel, clearly, even though he's over on SmackDown. If they break up the straps or something, the Royal Rumble's coming. Survivor Series is coming. There's going to be a lot of mixing and matching on wrestling between the shows, between Raw and SmackDown, I think, over the next few months. So Seth Rollins has history with Bray Wyatt. Like the match is way into the match. It's about to go to commercial. And we're still singing. At least I'm still singing. The crowd's still singing too. I don't know if any of you are still singing. It's getting ridiculous now. Stop singing. Stop. If I was there right now, Trey and Damien, I love you, sons. I miss you. Woo! If I was there right now, and the motherfucker next to us was still singing, at this point, I was out to that motherfucker like, okay, hold on, Loke. All right, bro. I'm trying to hear the commentators, G. I'm trying to hear the commentators. Oh, I stopped. It's them. See, Tia? It's them. Seth Rollins is clearly the biggest babyface bad guy in the WWE, folks, if you're not sure. He's the biggest bad good guy in the WWE. He's Austin 97. Seth Rollins is becoming Austin 97. He's so bad, he's good. Seth. Oh, shit. A pure babyface turn, a natural turn. That's what we call it in wrestling. As long as I know, this is a natural turn. The crowd turned him. The crowd is beginning to turn him. Stone Cold Steve Austin got turned by the crowd. Mr. McMahon thought he was boring. This is 1997. Even though Steve Austin had never been born a day in his life. Have you ever heard him on a mic? That right there was from Steve Austin. So 1997, Vince McMahon is like, fuck it, let him do whatever he wants to do. I don't give a shit what he does. That's literally what he was telling the higher ups. I don't give a shit what Stone Cold wants to do. Excuse me, what was he then? He was with the $1 Million Man. He was a goddamn dream catcher. I don't know. He was a $1 Million Man's protege. He didn't need anybody to talk for him, and he had the $1 Million belt. You might as well call him the prototype. It was some boring ass name. But Stone Cold didn't like it. And he went to them and was like, man, can I just do anything else besides this? Can you just let me be me? And Mr. McMahon told them, fuck it. I don't care. I'm getting tired of asking the writers each week, what's going on with Stunning Steve? So let him do whatever. And then he ended up having this match with Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13. He's like Shawn Michaels right now. Yeah, there you go. You're absolutely right, John. He's like Shawn Michaels. Just like the HBK. I can't do it like Shawn. I can't do it justice. But Seth is getting turned naturally. Shawn Michaels really was just turned, I think. But he's basically over like Shawn Michaels was at some point in time. He was just beloved by the fans, even though he was a bad guy. He didn't sing. He's just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. It doesn't have the same. Oh, it is not the same. So they didn't sing a song like that, but he was still like way over. No matter what he did, it didn't matter. But people was acting like that didn't happen. So back to Bret Hart. So Bret Hart and Stone Cold had a match at WrestleMania 13. Stone Cold didn't give up, and Bret Hart's vaunted sharpshooter, and he was busted open. And they called the match. He fainted to lose the match. And the next night on Raw, it was just Stone Cold mania. Everybody just loved Stone Cold, like everybody walked a dinosaur. So the next night on Raw, Stone Cold was just smashed over. But right now, Seth Rollins is naturally getting over because he wrestles good, because he keeps fucking wearing these fucking Joker outfits when it's not Halloween, and because his song is badass, and you can sing to it like a soccer song. And I hate soccer, by the way. I'm just saying, Mr. Neal. All right, we're back, and we got Austin. Austin is ahead right now. I'm calling for Seth once again. I do not believe this will affect that. And as John pointed out, thank you so much, John. We have a official WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match tonight. Alexa Bliss and Asuka. So hold on. We might get to hear Asuka's song tonight. It's really most of me humming and saying the incorrect words. But we might get to hear, depending upon how they break it down, between Oscar and Alexa Bliss when they come out tonight, if they got a dual song now, or if they cut Oscar's song hella early or some shit like that, or I don't know. But we might get to hear Oscar's joint because Oscar's joint's fire too. I love Oscar. I appreciate that so much, Mr. Nell. I'm gonna look out for possibly the 246 dictionary, and we already said, actually, Mr. Janelle, if you never, we've said already, look out for the EP. Maybe 6 tracks. The EP's coming. So we got Seth Rollins and Austin Theory right now. And Austin's been in pretty much control the entire match. I think he's the future of the WWE. He still has a lot to learn. And Seth Rollins can teach you some things right now. Getting a program with Seth Rollins would be good for him. Seth Rollins is clearly fighting like a babyface. Oh, it's ridiculous right now. Oh, wait. Seth Rollins has dyed his motherfucking hair back blonde. What in the fuck? He's turned. I wish my sons were here. Seth has turned. Triple H and Seth think they're motherfucking slick. His hair is blonde. If you know, you know. And I don't think that's for the prototype or the protege, whatever the fuck he was. Seth Rollins is back to being a babyface. They're turning Seth Rollins back babyface. He's wrestling like a babyface, and his hair is dyed back blonde. And it took me about 10 minutes of him being out because I've been singing most of the time for me to recognize that. So let me know, folks, do you know about that? Seth Rollins had, we got the blonde streak. And Seth Rollins also just this week on Twitter, he tweeted out on Twitter, Seth Rollins did. Look it up on Twitter. It's just a picture of a little piece of blonde hair. Just a little strip of blonde hair. He tweeted that shit out like on Saturday. Sent the internet fucking into a frenzy. Okay? Twitter was going bananas. Oh, blonde again. Blonde again. If I was at Raw right now, I would start that chant. Blonde again. It would just set the whole crowd on fire. Yes, Janelle. I just did. I just noticed that. Seth, what are you doing, Seth? I've been talking shit all night about you being babyface, and it took me, because of that, to see that you're clearly back babyface. He's wrestling like a babyface, which means he's wrestling like a good guy. He's not wrestling like a bad guy. Austin Theory is wrestling like a bad guy. You can tell by the way you can tell, too, is by the facial expressions that a wrestler makes during a match, the way that they interact with the crowd or don't. Maybe Seth is not the best look at that because the crowd singing his song and shit like that, but by the way they usually interact with the crowd. And then also the way they sell the moves. So if they're selling like they're like they want sympathy from the crowd, then they're usually a good guy. If they're making the move look like, damn it, this person's getting over on me, but they shouldn't be, then they're usually a bad guy. Oh, big time elbow, cross leg neck breaker coming up. That was close. That was close. He's not winning, though. As long as he beats Theory, I know, Miss Tia. I know he's your mortal enemy like a Seahawk or a sheep outside of the Bible. What other good do they do outside the Bible? Wool, I guess, in cold winter nights. But other than that, there's other things you can make blankets out of. Well, John usually. Oh, thanks, John. And thanks, Mr. Janelle. Yes, I'm sorry. Sometimes I lose. Oh, nice flow of neck breaker Boston Theory. 1, 2. Oh, shit. 2 3/4. That was close. Seth Rollins is clearly a good guy now. It's over. He's not going to come out and talk about anybody else's town. Look, he's clearly selling like, oh my God, I need so much sympathy right now. Like, I can't get up. Seth, when did Triple H decide this? When did Triple H decide to turn Seth Rollins good again? Maybe he just said, you know what? I'm tired of trying to edit out your song. Okay. And Seth coming out leading the crowd and singing it doesn't help. He needs to rethink that hair though. So the blonde hair used to be it used to have just the front of the hair coming down here was blonde. It's like one side. What he had before. And it's been many years since he's been blonde. Now he's dyed all the backs of it. I don't even know how to explain that. Clearly, I can't get down with that. I can't get into that neighborhood or that area code that he's in. Big time super kick by Theory. And then a big time running elbow. Or flying forearm, I guess you could say. Theory's looking very good in this match, I would say. Because sometimes he looks like a chump. They have not booked Austin Theory very well since he won the Money in the Bank. Now, that was only in June. He has a whole year to cash that briefcase in. And what that briefcase means that Austin Theory carries around everywhere is that he gets a chance to, anytime he wants, against Roman Reigns, which is clearly why he has not done it yet. Anytime he wants, though, he gets to cash in that briefcase and get a match. He's trying to pretend like he wanted to do the pedigree. Stomp. Good night. Oh. Sit for Seth. Oh. 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 I had to finally get up with the crowd. Boom. There you have it. Winners all around. John. Sorry, John. You probably did it on purpose, though, but excellent match. Yes, John. Excellent match. They had Theory looking strong. We got how many losers are in the crowd dressed up? Now, here I am thinking that lady in the front row was just wearing purple, but no, she went as Barney. She's Barney, but she couldn't wear the helmet because she wouldn't be able to see Raw. She's sitting in the front row. You see that purple? You can't miss her. Oh, oh. Do the Seth walk. Uh-oh. It might be time to throw something up in the comments. It's almost 9 o'clock, so yes, it is, because he has to get at the top of an hour to keep you waiting, but then get out this motherfucker. Is it time? Throw your ones up onto the platform. The tribal chief, the head of the table, the WWE heavyweight universal. Okay, just take your time, Tia. Take your time. We got the champ in the building tonight, folks. He's blessed us with his presence. I did. That's why I specifically made sure that he was in the thumbnail, the Halloween thumbnail. It's Halloween Raw. We getting a treat tonight. No tricks, just treats. No tricks, just treats. But the tribal chief, after a hilarious, if you got time now, y'all already know the deal. Not now. After it's gonna be 11 o'clock p.m. West Coast time, because we watch the West Coast stream here on the platform. But I work and I live on the West Coast, so but after the stream, look up just type in the bloodline. It's probably gonna automatically just be the first thing that comes up. It wouldn't you ain't got to put in the specific shit because the shit was hilarious. But if you want specifics, Sami Zayn. Jay Uso needs to be more Usi. Roman Reigns Usi. Just look up last week's SmackDown Sami Zayn. If you want to laugh for like 6 minutes, Sami Zayn is about as funny as Kevin Hart. At least to me. He's talking about Jay Uso. Unfortunately, right now he hasn't been acting very oozy. Everybody in the ring, Big Paul Heyman, Wise Man, Roman, Jay. I don't know Solo because he's off camera all the time. He's solo. But yes, hell yes. Throw him up in the comments. He's coming. At least the Tribal Chief. Unfortunately, not Sami Zayn because he's fucking hysterical. And then of course Jimmy standing back. Jimmy with black and red hair pulling his Seth Rollins, or Seth Rollins pulling him. Jimmy Uso standing in the background the entire segment. And one, because he probably knows what's coming. Like as Sami Zayn's about to say Usi for the first time, here, as soon as he gets ready to say it, here goes Jimmy. And he wasn't drunk. He wasn't even probably tipsy. But he knew Sami Zayn was about to hit everybody with that. Jey Uso hasn't been very Usi lately. Roman's, and then fucking Jey Uso. I'm just telling everything right now. Jey Uso, throw him up. Throw your ones up in the building. Throw him up onto the platform. And thank you so much for coming in. Halloween Raw tonight. I lost a subscriber. We were trying to get to 400 subscribers. I think we got to 381. Today I got into a conversation about James Richard Garoppolo on the internet, like I usually do. In my little spare time. I did not go to jail for it, but I did lose a subscriber. So really, it's like they're the same thing, because usually they work in conjunction with one another. So, but Jey Uso, he gets ready to try to turn around and walk away from Roman because he's laughing. Because Sami Zayn is talking about him, but he's laughing. Sami Zayn says Jey is not being very oozy. And then fucking Jey goes like this. He looks at him, and then he goes. Like he's pissed off, right? But really, he's covering his own face because he's laughing. And you see Jimmy in the background. And then Jey turns around and walk away, and then Roman's, and then the whole entire crowd is laughing. They know they didn't even go, "You fucked up, because everybody broke stride and shit. Breaking news. Oh shit, hold on. Bray fucking Wyatt is going all the way to Saudi Arabia to be on the cock with all of us this Saturday, 9 a.m. fucking Saturday morning. So I have 2 TVs. I may be watching Ohio State and Crown Jewel, all with all of you. I can sing all night long. The EP may just be whatever song the 49ers come out to right now. It's probably by Kodak Black. And then just WWE entrance tunes. Even if I just hum. Doom, 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 throw them up in the building. Throw them up onto the platform. Throw them up in the arena. Throw them up in the world. Throw them up in your living rooms. Throw your ones up for 2 belts. Roman 2 belts is in the building. He's working on a Monday, not a Tuesday, on a Monday. Salute to Roman. Sip one for Roman, please. See, I'm just what? But throw them up, folks. Throw them up in the comments, please, if you're watching. It says we got some folks watching. More than just our normals, our faithful. See, I worked that in there. Our folks. Throw your ones up in the comments. Roman has graced us with his presence on a Monday night. And then Bray Wyatt is going to embrace us with his presence on the cock on Saturday on Peacock, on the Peacock app, on your phones, tablets, and TVs, computers. I think you can get it on your computer. When you got a belt holder, when you're wearing a belt and you got somebody that can hold your other belt, that's when you know you're doing it. Roman Reigns, throw your ones up. No idea why he's here other than to talk smackdown on to Logan Paul. Roman. Shout out to Sip again. Sip won for the tribal chief because he knows football. And Sip won for Shifty for knowing that the entire Usos, that the 49ers are Usi. The Niners are Usi. That you just heard it, Usi. The Niners are Usi. Roman's Usi. The only person right now that's not Usi is Jay Uso. So Jay, get Usi, bruh. 792 days for the big Usi. Roman Reigns, the High Chief. Okay, that's probably his grandfather actually, or his great uncle grandfather, something like that. High Chief Peter Maivia. The High Chief Peter Maivia is a starter of all this shit. So thank you, sir. Thank you for what was the fuck was his name? I wish I could remember it. Excuse my French. I wish I could remember his moniker. He probably was just Sugar. Because that's what every black superstar was named back in the 70s and 80s. Black. Okay. Black. The Black Cat. God damn it. The Black Cat or Dark Sugar J or Sugar J or Sugar Ray. Or Superstar. Or Strongman. Oh, that's what it was. Strongman Rocky Johnson. That's the Rock's father. So Peter Maivia is the High Chief Peter Maivia. He is from Hawaii or Samoa or something along those lines. That is the grandfather and the starter of all these people that we're about to name while Roman gets ready to talk and says acknowledge me. While you all throw your ones up in the comments, please, while you acknowledge Roman and his 49er fandom once more. He deserves so much acknowledgement. But then Peter Maivia had a daughter who the strong man Rocky Johnson, who's black, married, and then had a little boy named Dwayne Johnson, who now is the most well-known person on the planet. Outside of that, Yokozuna, Usis, all the Usis, including the solo Usi, Roman Reigns. Damn it, they're escaping me right now. The person that used to do the Samoan spike to the neck, right in the throat. Fatu, the Islanders, the Wild Samoans, all came from High Chief Peter Maivia. And Roman still has not spoken. So let's see, how many can I remember? Rikishi, Yokozuna. They're all family. They're all first family blood. Rikishi, The Rock, Yokozuna, the twins, Peter Maivia, the Wild Samoans, Haku. Don't say that. There's nothing really good that happens in Dallas, Texas, except for 49ers wins and good Doncic. Thank you to John for that. You heard him. You heard the word. You heard the word. The words. Acknowledge me. That's 2 words. So acknowledge your tribal chief. Let's see what Roman has to say about Logan Paul. Let's track it. I'm not going to talk over Roman. I have respect. Ooh, see. Ooh, see. Ooh, see. Ooh, see. Ooh. You're getting a little bit more oozy, like the Niner gang. Niner ganger don't bang. No disrespect to any of the rest of you. I love you. Much love. Get a much more oozy, right? Jay, you better get oozy, Luke. Oh, he's going to take. Roman Reigns said if Jey Uso does not get back oozy, he's going to take the honorary off Sami Zayn and name him Sammy Uso. And then Jey Uso's brain would explode. So Jey Uso better get back Uzi quick. Smash him, stack him, pin him, show up, show out. I can't even get it out. I'm sorry. All right, track Roman. After Shawn Michaels, it's kind of like the Tom Brady, Joe Montana bet. 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But Shawn Michaels will have something to say about that. if my son was here, he would say that John Cena would have something to say about that, but he's not here, so John Cena has nothing to say about that. Logan Paul's going to have something to say about that this Saturday on Peacock, on the Cock. That's an app, and we're going to be together. So please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for stepping up tonight. We're going to be, it's 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Most of y'all might be asleep. I'm never sleeping at 9 o'clock on any day, 365 in the morning, unless unless I feel like I'm dying. But it's Paul Heyman, the special counsel. I'm the special counsel for the 49ers, by the way. I wish the 49ers would subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I wish you would too, because I'm the special counsel to them. And if they look at me and listen to me, they would know how to handle business every week. I'll tell them what to do. Fuck Grant Cohn. Don't listen to him. When you hear the Roman Reigns name, throw your ones up in the comments. Logan Paul has had 2 matches, and he's going to fight against Roman Reigns this Saturday on Peacock. We'll all be live. Hopefully I won't have any sleep in my eyes. That's why I'm always late, y'all, because I take so long to make sure that I look decent to get on here with y'all. That's why I always come in at 01 or whatever time I put up for anything that we do. Now, how did they just bring up Shawn Michaels in this promo when I've been talking about Shawn Michaels for the entire time that we've been sitting here together? Because he's the GOAT. I love you, Damien. You need to track Paul Heyman because Paul Heyman can talk his ass off. He's talked a lot of bullshit throughout the history of wrestling. He's also kept a lot of checks from people throughout the history of wrestling. That's Paul Heyman. It's a long story. He wasn't always just a TV character. Speaking of a TV character, speaking of a fucking character, period. Welcome to Miz. He's probably about to get his ass beat. So, over under on if the Miz gets his ass beat right now by anyone. Shout out to my boy Loomis. Where you at, Dexter Loomis? Miz left you laying a couple of weeks ago with a steel chair. This might be time for Dexter Loomis to come and choke Miz the hell out. Put him to sleep night. Like the sheep. Like you put to sleep. You know when you at nighttime when you want to go to sleep, what do? Mute. You count sheep. Boring us, Jong. Jong says, WTF is Mike doing, which means what the fuck? He's boring us, Jong. My tribal chief? At least he knows how to start the conversation. He's not helping us, though. You're not helping us right now, Miz. You're hurting him. What the hell is he talking about right now? Oh. Logan Paul has pins in his right hand. So apparently, Logan Paul has broken his hand before. Logan Paul is Roman Reigns' opponent. He's a YouTuber. He's actually the YouTuber. He's actually everyone's inspiration. Even if you don't like him, he's everyone's inspiration that sits in front of YouTube and makes videos. So Logan Paul is a YouTuber. He's much more than that now. He's in the WWE. So he's the number 1 contender for the United States Heavyweight Ultimate Championship. So he'll be on the Cock this weekend with all of us. So he is also the person that went toe to toe, blow for blow with Floyd Mayweather, and now he's gonna go toe for toe, blow for blow with Roman Reigns on Saturday. And apparently he's broken his right hand at some point in time before, and he now has screws in his right hand that could lead to him one punch knocking Roman Reigns the hell out. It's possible, folks. He's about to jack the Miz up one time. I see it coming. Have you lost your mind? Miz is such a suck up. No, you don't. Because he has screws in his hands, Roman, and clearly, when you got Superman punch, you knock other boring wrestlers out. So I guess all Roman has to do is hit the Superman punch one time. With a Superman punch right upside his dome. Right upside his dome. Thank you for the blessing, Roman. Ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns. He is not stale at all. He's not getting stale at all. What's going to happen? Okay, Roman. What's going to happen when Roman Reigns finally does lose the belt? Can anybody tell me what they think his next feud was like? What are they going to do with him? When they finally take the belt off of him, can anybody see him coming out without it and wrestling somebody unless it's wrestling for the belt again? What are they going to do with Roman Reigns when he finally loses the belt? That's something that I think people need to start thinking about and discussing. Because once he loses the belt, I think he loses really him. Thank you, John. What does that? What does done mean though for Roman Reigns? Does that mean off TV? He's already off TV, or sparsely on TV. And who in the hell is Uncle Howdy? Did you watch SmackDown, folks? Did you see Uncle Howdy? Howdy doody. Okay, what the hell was that about? But Roman Reigns, if he loses the belt, is he done? What is his next feud? What does he do? Come out and throw up the 2? Because he's the 2 and somebody else is the 1. Like, is that the new catchphrase, the new slogan? Like our slogan. We take you anywhere you want to go. Tonight, we taking you to Smack. No, we're not. We're taking you to Raw. Tonight, we're taking you to Raw and a lot of commercials. Yesterday, we took you to Inglewood yesterday. I'm from Compton. But we took you to Inglewood yesterday and to a Niner dub. Tonight, we're taking you to Monday Night Raw, the Halloween edition. So Platform 246, we take you anywhere you want to go. This Saturday, we were taking you Friday. Well, first of all, Friday, we certainly, probably, unless I have a horrible week in some fashion, we'll be taking you this Friday Night SmackDown. So subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you so much. It'll be a regular SmackDown because they can't put anything on it like a Halloween. It can't be Halloween SmackDown on November 4th. So it'll be SmackDown nonetheless. It will be the go-home show for us waking right up bright and early after we went to sleep together at minimum 10 o'clock at night. And it woke up at 9 o'clock or 12 noon, depending. And we jumped on the cock. And we watched Crown Jewel all the way. Notice the 9 a.m. start time because it's probably like November 14th in Saudi Arabia at 9 a.m. this Saturday. Our time, America time. It's probably like November 14th sometime in Saudi Arabia. So it's 9 a.m. We'll be live. So subscribe to the channel, please. Turn on your notifications so that you get notified that we're live because by then and now you may forget. Because you all see me forget what I was going to say next as it's working up in my brain while I talk on the stream all the time. So turn your notification bells so that you don't forget that you're subscribed to our channel and that we're all supposed to be on the cock watching Crown Jewel this Saturday. He'll be at Brock. Just come back for special appearances. Or if a big name is needed in a big match on a pay-per-view or premium live event like Crown Jewel, where we will all be. or be like his cousin. If you're not sure Rosie, who is cousin Rosie, John, which cousin? I didn't even say Jay or Jimmy. Which cousin? Rikishi? No, that's his uncle. That's Rikishi's his uncle, right? Your cousins are usually from your uncle. Boom. That's his uncle. Who? Fucking Yokozuna? Rosie from 3D? Or 3MB or 3-minute warning. 3-minute warning. Shout out if you know 3-minute warning in the WWE in the past. You get the medal for tonight. Even though I asked for medals earlier tonight and my kids are not here. None of our moderators put one in the comments for us, but it's okay. I know we're all busy. You're watching on your phone. It's hard to do all that shit. Whatever. All right, what it's not hard to do is get knocked out by the Superman punch or be this girl and get an interview segment in the back tonight. They are showing her, aren't they? Happy Halloween to her. She's getting all the interviews tonight. Like the kid that went to the door and just you see that thing on Twitter? The little kid that went and follow us on Twitter, by the way, at Bam Bam LLD. You see that fucking kid that at somebody's house, he went into their open screen door. Of course, they lived in that kind of neighborhood, right? Open screen door, right? You open the screen door to get onto their porch. Kid goes up to the door, takes off his little fucking Princess Puff backpack, sits it on the ground. He's probably like 10, 11, 12. Little loser. Slanderous. He slanders their candy bucket, which is in this neighborhood for some reason sitting out on a table on the porch freely. But mind you, there's a camera because I saw it. So the kid picks up the bowl, dumps the whole fucking thing in his backpack, double birds to the fucking camera, picks up his backpack, strolls his little short ass right outside the little thing. Now, if it would have been me, I would have sent my kids outside to mollywop him. Or the next day when we watched it on camera, well, it would never have been me because I can't even get that all the way out. It won't even be y'all even get to have that because I would never do that. You want to get my candy, you better come knock on my door. So Roman knocked on the Miz's face earlier, and now he's putting ice to it and looking at long hair don't care, Mustafa Ali. Very loud right now, Lawrence. I didn't realize I had turned it up so loud. Oh, Miss Tia, I didn't mean to make you feel bad. Thank you so much. Much love. Thank you for that. And first of all, I know what time it is where you at. I always keep track of you since the start. So thank you. If you gotta go, you gotta go. We got one mod in here. Shifty's hanging. Miss Janelle's here. If you can stay, of course, we got the Judgment Day on his way out. Finn Balor, the number 2 wrestler in the WWE, even if the WWE doesn't know it yet. And Shifty, that was hilarious. I laughed. I was at work. I saw that shit today. Like, you little bastard. If my son Damien would have, Damien, go get him. I didn't see my little son. Thank God, first of all, I haven't seen my oldest son, Trey, do anything to anyone, me included. Okay, but I've seen my younger son, Damien, flip a motherfucker. Okay, he's fucking with him, and you don't mess with him. He's the sweetest person in the world. His brother may tell you the same. He's the sweetest person that's not just that I spit out, but that I think has ever lived. My youngest son, Damien. But if you push him, he will flip you. And he was very young, and he flipped this goddamn kid. I'm like, God dang it. And we also just saw Rhea Ripley recently flip big dude. What's his name? From the Good Brothers. Jesus, I can't remember his name right now. That sucks. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Rhea Ripley just literally flipped or body slammed Luke Gallows, who's 6'8", 320 pounds. Out of the 4 people you see on screen right now, the guy standing on the ground, his name is not Rhea Ripley. The two men in the ring, their name is not Rhea Ripley or are not whatever. The lady's name is Rhea Ripley, and she picked up and body slammed a 6'8" motherfucker. The one's probably coming out right now. Now, mind you, wrestling is a dance. That's the one thing that all wrestlers, real wrestlers, and they are. So Rhea Ripley, that lady, just body slammed the tallest person that you see on your screen right now last week. Picked his ass up and dropped him like a sack of laundry. Picked him up, scoop, boop, and then she walked to the camera. She said, "Do you know who the hell I am?" Like, bitch, whoa. Okay, Rhea, we see you. We see you, Miss Ripley. I know her boyfriend in real life is kicking himself right now because he quit the WWE like a year ago and went to AEW, which maybe one day again in this life will hang out for folks. I've done a couple on the stream. They're probably way down there in the amount of videos. But we'll maybe do a AEW live stream on Wednesday nights one day again. You got to be a big one. But her boyfriend quit the WWE under Vince McMahon. He was in a prime position too. I believe he quit or he didn't re-sign. And then he went and signed with AEW. Now he has been on TV for 17 weeks. And his girlfriend is over here. And Triple H, who would have believed in him, is now in control. The grass is not always greener on the other side. If you're looking for a prime example of the grass not being greener on the other side, look no further than Buddy Murphy. Oh, also, his real-life girlfriend, live-in girlfriend, Rhea Ripley, calls Dominic Mysterio Poppy on Twitter because of her job and drives around the states with him. His live-in girlfriend is in a group stable with a man that she be licking her tongue in his ear on Raw. Grown men make decisions, though. So we have a decision right now to make. Who's going to win this match? We got the Judgment Day, Damian Priest, and he spells his name correctly, going up against Carl Anderson. Damian Priest clearly is a guy that looks like he would be named Damien. And then Carl Anderson is the guy with no shirt on. Let us know, folks. I'll give you 2 minutes. And Miss Tid, thank you for saying it's all good. Yeah, that little kid. Halloween is something else. I was getting called Larry all day today on Facebook. I'm glad to be back on Facebook. I'm not going to go back to jail. You people try to make me go back to Facebook jail today, and that's okay. It's not going to happen. John, yeah, while we got commercial, so you got to the time. I give you all the way back to the commercial break ends. Who you got in this match? Damian Priest, or do you got who the hell's on the other side? I forgot that quick. You see? Between the vodka and the marijuana and just continually trying to talk, you can't have dead air. Whether you're on the radio, whether you're on TV, whether you're on YouTube, that's a cardinal sin. I learned that very young, before I even really knew what was going on. Damian Priest and Carl Anderson. There we go. Damian Priest or Carl Anderson. Who you got, folks? I got Priest. I think I'm going to go with Damian Priest because he has my son's name. And we were just talking about my son flipping, folks. So I'm going to go with Damian. Boom. Thank you so much, John, for that. Having my back. Shout out to John. That is Carl Anderson. Luke is the one that got body slammed by a woman last week. There have been such men that have had that happen to them before. Back in the day, Sable power bombed her own husband, Mark Merrill. Marvelous Mark Merrill. He was basically a character who was modeled after Little Richard. He came from the WCW, which was the first person to try to compete with Vince and failed miserably, like AEW is doing right now. No disrespect to anybody. But that was back in the late 90s. He came, they signed him to the WWE. They signed his wife, Rena Mero, who is now married to, today, this Halloween 2022, Brock Lesnar. The more you know, right? So Brock Lesnar's wife once power bombed her previous, not Brock, because I'm afraid of him. So her previous husband, Mark Merrill, she power bombed the fuck out of him on Monday Night Raw outside the ring onto the mat, right? Then the next week, they thought that they were going to make Stone Cold face him. So Stone Cold, apparently, the rumor is, and the rumor and innuendo, as they say in wrestling, the story is Stone Cold went to them and was like, again, his wife popped, and then Stone Cold also, but sorry, that was Deborah that Stone Cold started sleeping with, married. My apologies. I was about to throw Stable under the bus, Stable and Stone Cold under the bus. But Stone Cold went to the WWE, went to Vince and said, I'm not going to fight Mark Merrow in the match. He got beat up by his wife last week on Raw. I'm not going to do it. So they couldn't book that match. Well, last week, Luke Gallows, who's bald-headed, bald gang, and has a beard gang, got body slammed outside the ring. But even though she's 6'1" and got all those tattoos and wears black makeup 27 hours a day, he still got whopped by her. Tia, I don't know why you would do that. You already know. You must not want to kiss your bicep, Tia. All right, we're back. So Damian Priest against Carl Anderson, and she spelled it right. You know what you're talking about. You spelled it right. You even spelled it with a K. Okay, no problem. Oh, big forearm or punch. Falcon drop. Finn Balor outside. When are we going to see Demon Finn Balor again? When will Demon Finn Balor make a return? Or is he never coming back now that he's in the Judgment Day? Trick or street fight. What is that? Who is that? Who's that? I can't even see that. I can't get my glasses. And Damian Priest runs to Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson with the boot out of the corner. Carl Anderson has what he's called. I used to follow Carl Anderson on Instagram because he's pretty funny, or he can be anyway. Okay, or really, he's just stupid in what he posts. And he has kids. He's a real great dad. But he has what he calls a HAW. Can anybody guess what an HAW is? I'll give you like a couple of minutes. Carl Anderson on his Twitter has what he calls the H. Really, what the world you may not know what it is, but it's something that's known. It's HAW. All right. Riddle versus Otis street fight. Thank you so much, John. And for absolutely no reason. Thank you, John. No still. Why are we seeing that match tonight? Riddle versus Otis in a Tricker Raw street fight. And now an interview with who? If I could just find my glasses. I see them. John, folks, don't go anywhere. Stay right there. John, can you keep the stream going? I know you can. Boom. I'm back on, and Damien is in the lead right now. Hold on there. Shifty. Of course, Shifty, you with the business. The first black female referee at WrestleMania. She's an excellent referee. Unlike AEW's main. What in the blue hell was that? What? Who's? Don't even do it either. Don't do it. So, Shifty. Speak of the devil. Old Luke Gallows is seeing old Rhea in his freaking nightmares right now. But Shifty, that referee, I can't remember her name. She's on Instagram and Twitter though, and she's hit me. She wants some male on female action. Apparently, this is so unfair. She continues to beat men's monkey ass, her ass is consistently on a weekly basis. But you better not hit her, especially not in these Me Too times. And I mean that sincerely. If they fucking hit, they're trying to tease that they're gonna do like an intergender match, like she's gonna eventually have to fight a man. So my oldest son is in mad love with her. Not the referee, Shifty. Again, the referee, she's the first black female referee in WWE. She's an excellent referee. Not like Aubrey Edwards in the AEW. Coup de grace by Finn Balor, the best move in the WWE. Eat it, Carl Anderson. Coup de grace. They're doing my man AJ dirty right now. They're doing my man AJ dirty right. Here comes a frog splash by this generation's Eddie Guerrero. I'm getting to you right now, Shifty. Interview with James. Who? Can you spell that out for me, John, before I throw up? Frog splash by. Yes, he did, Shifty. And shout out, rest in peace to Reza Ramon. Reza Ramon, the bad guy. He thinks he's basically Shifty. He thinks he's Reza Ramon. Look at his height. He thinks he's Razor Ramon. He's just not as buff as Razor Ramon or as good on the mic as Razor Ramon. Nor does he have as much charisma as Razor. And Rhea has the nut shot down packed right now. But again, yeah, they're starting to try to tease that they're going to have Rhea Ripley face a man. Balor with the coup de grace. A thing of beauty. Dominic Mysterio with the frog splash like his godfather, Eddie Guerrero. At one time there was a question as to who was Dominic's father. Was it Rey Mysterio or Eddie Guerrero? Oh, John. So John clearly is a fan of Jim Cornette. And here we go. 7'3", 400 pounds of nothing. Omos. You talk about a wet napkin. Now, maybe it's a wet beach towel instead, not a wet napkin. But Omos is about as boring as paint drying. That's why he has MVP and a pimp cane with him at all times to divert your attention from just looking at just his height and the fact that he's not saying shit and ain't worth shit. But Omos is big ass shit. He's 7'3", 400 pounds. My man, Crazy Juice with the somebody give Crazy Juice an award with the diamond. Crazy Juice with the business. Sprinkles with the info. I think you're right. I think it's Daphne. I think you're right. So yes, her name is Daphne. She's a great referee. Now there's another female referee that's really popular, or what's the other word for popular? Infamous. Okay, because she sucks. Her name is Aubrey Edwards. Just if you YouTube her, it's gonna be 50-50 hate and probably love. So we got JBL coming out, so we know what else is coming out. It's time for you to go get a drink. I'm not gonna leave, but I'm gonna take a sip. Because now Baron Corbin's on his way out. I don't know why. Baron Corbin is still the most boring superstar. Are they gonna go? They're gonna go to commercial break. We got a Hall of Famer out here. Another, if they sure as shit are, a Hall of Famer out here. Thank you so much for my man John. Much love, John. Just get Crazy Juice. There goes your medal for the night, brother. You earned it. Yes, Daphne LaShawn. Look her up. And this Saturday, you might be getting the same commercial as me. I have Karrion Kross, who's going to beat Drew McIntyre in a cage match this Saturday in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, at Crown Jewel. WWE, see, they know that this pay-per-view this Saturday is already on Peacock, right? It's on the cock. So then they have it in in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the pay-per-view, Crown Jewel, Jewels on the cock. So that's what we'll all be live this Saturday, 9 a.m. And for WWE Premium Live event. Roman Reigns against Logan Paul. Bailey against, and that Roman Reigns, Logan Paul is just a match. Yes, thank you, John. Respect. Bailey and Bianca is just a match with hair. With just it should be a hair match. That's what they should do. Bailey and Bianca need to have a hair versus hair match. I won't even make Bailey cut her hair because she's, had her hair was down to her back before. Well, no, it wasn't. She had a little dumb thing sticking out. That's what it was. I just assumed it was long. So she had a little dumb bun sticking out right here. And then she cut her hair. She chopped it off, turned to a bad girl, cut all the hair off, dyed it red, right? Because I guess bad girls have red hair. So, and then Bianca, of course, has a 17-foot long lizard strap on her ponytail on her hair. So, match versus match. Bailey, either you got to dye your hair jet blonde, or Bianca got to come out without that. They should do that. But anyway, instead of doing that, they're doing a ladder match this weekend. No, sorry. Last woman standing match. Bianca Belair versus Bailey this Saturday in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So if you're not sure what a last woman or man standing match is, that's where you got to beat that person down so that they are unable to answer the count of 10. So that they're completely indisposed. Like a lot of us on a Saturday night. Not me, because I'm old and pretty boring. But like a lot of us on a Saturday night, just fucked, right? You can't answer the 10 count. So that's what happens. You get laid out on your back, whether it's in the ring, whether it's outside the ring, whether it's in a chair in the crowd, whether it's in a concession stand. Never been a concession stand fight in wrestling in a long time. We see that with Mustard and shit. I would not want to be booked into that. If they start telling me, yeah, you got to go fight in the concession stands tonight. You guys are going to go up the stairs. First of all, you got to walk up the stairs of whatever arena you're in. Then you go all the way to concession stand. There's people back there literally in the lines buying beer and popcorn and pretzels. Fight all around them. And then find a food table that they set up for you and dump mustard on each other and shit. Or get put through the table. No. So they haven't done that, but you can get pinned anywhere. They can go to the concession stand. They can go to the ladies' bathroom. You can get real raw on the cock. They can go to the ladies' bathroom and get to pinning each other. Okay. Chris Benoit, and don't say his name in wrestling circles, but Chris Benoit once, I think, pinned a man in the men's bathroom in a match. So, but that you can pin anywhere you want, but really, there's no pin. They can just fight, and then wherever they end up, when one of them cannot answer the 10 count, either Bailey and get all the way up to your feet, either Bailey or Bianca Belair, then you lose that match. So that Saturday, of course, we got Roman Reigns and Logan Paul, one hit a quitter match. Right, whoever gets their one knockout punch in first. We got Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley on that night. On that day, we have Omos and Braun Strowman, like 800 pounds of man and 15 feet tall. No, but I did see that they got interviewed by our new 49ers interviewer. Now that Kiana Martin retired, shout out to Kiana Martin, another great interviewer. And now we got a new good one. I saw that they actually did an interview with them, but I didn't see them. I'm gonna check that out though. I'm gonna YouTube it or Twitter it. That's all you gotta do. Thank you for that too, Crazy Juice. I'm gonna check it out. And we need to get Jason Poe into the game soon. We need to work Jason Poe into the game, Kyle. You worked a running back pass into the game, luckily because we have a sorry ass quarterback. All right, JBL in the ring. You about to call out Baron Corbin? Let's go. Are you serious? I want to keep asking people to give awards. Give yourself an award or a tongue for that, Shifty. You get a tongue for that. Yes, sit one for the APA. The ass pounding academy, or the acolytes protection academy. I do remember that with Farouk. Sit for the APA. Did he just say Cowboy? Oh, no wonder they brought him out because he's from Texas. My apologies. He's talking about the Von Erichs. That's Kerry Von Erich, the legendary Von Erich family of wrestling. Texas Tornado Kerry Von Erich. The New Age, yeah, they were the acolytes. They were in the ministry they started in the ministry with the Undertaker, and they broke off and became the APA. They basically were like security guards that were getting drunk all the time and always in bars and shit. It was a great tag team. It helped Ron Simmons get into the Hall of Fame. Do you all agree that this generation is young, entitled, self-centered, stink, whatever the hell he said? Do you all agree with JBL? I don't know why too many people want to call themselves a Texan outside of Pimp C. Pimp C and maybe Slim Thug. Who else? Shifty, I had no doubt that you would know who the Texas Tornado and his father and all his 17,000 brothers were. Modern day wrestling god, Baron Corbin, being announced by the former wrestling god, JBL. Texas doesn't like the truth. Look at the Cowgirls. This is our year. What in the world is he wearing? Is he wearing a Mayweather suit? If he would have dropped that hat, I would have laughed so hard. He's really, what is that? He's wearing a jumpsuit and a fedora. Now, I don't mind a fedora. But if you pair it with a jumpsuit, you get. Why would you do that? It's like a. What do you think he is? Run DMC? I think he's Run DMC right now. With wrestling shoes on. What's that? Gucci or Versace? Versace. The Migos. It's the Migos. Do we have the Migos or do we have Baron Corbin? I'm sorry, it's not even a jumpsuit. It's just I don't have my eyes on. And it's horrid. Should we track Baron Corbin right now and hear every word he says? You're welcome. Pardon me. We're welcome. We're welcome for his presence. Just like we were welcome for Roman Reigns' presence. We're welcome for Baron Corbin's. Why are they both talking though? Usually your manager talks for you, and JBL is not his manager. So why are they both talking? You only have a manager because you're unable to talk and be entertaining, be anything but shit boring, which is what Baron Corbin is. You scrape together your last few dollars to purchase a ticket. And this is such easy heat to get in wrestling. Just come out and talk about the city that you're in. Oh, the city sucks. Oh, your team sucks. Oh, you're all stupid. Oh, you're all out of shape. Oh, you're all broke. That's right. It's so boring and so simple and so easy. They've been doing that since the fucking 70s in every city and state across America. You don't want to usually do that on another continent or in another country because then you start to look like a racist, even if you're not. And then you might get a whole entire country trying to beat your ass. But when you go from, Texas and next week Louisiana, you gonna say, "Oh, the Tigers suck." Thank God. Let's crank it up. I'm not even gonna do it. People that was, why is he coming out with a goddamn horse? If you feel me, say something. Say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? He's on a goddamn horse and carriage with no carriage with cowboy boots. It's Halloween, Corey. I think I had one of those when I was a kid. Crazy Juice, that's because you know wrestling. Because there's absolutely, he just called him a buffoon. Watch yourself, JBL. Watch it. You look ridiculous with them big ass pants on, that too big suit on. What the hell are you? And in a 10-gallon hat. What the fuck is he talking about? But anyway, happy Halloween. I'm sure probably she didn't say Merry Christmas. They usually may he come out and say Merry Christmas. R-Truth. But crazy, yeah. Baron Corbin should have been acting like JBL was acting when he was the champion, right? Instead, he's coming out acting like a goofish, like a buffoon, wearing a goddamn Cartier suit. Which one of them people in the ring look dumber right now? Are the three of them? Which one looks worse? All three of them look like they're wearing a costume. You do. They do. I'm just saying to you. John, what does CTE mean? Do you mean CTE like from the NFL? Like Chris Benoit? And it's Jong, folks. The X is silent. It's not Jong X. It's just Jong. X is silent. Typical. End of days. I love that move. I love that finisher, but I wish Baron Corbin didn't do it. I won't even give it to myself on my WWE game. I won't even give it to myself because it's Baron Corbin's move. Because he is like, I'm trying to find the best messed up but also PC word. He's just like death. Like death to wrestling segments is Baron Corbin. He is horrible. So we got a wonderful trick or treat fight tonight between Matt Riddle and Otis with, for no reason at all, Elias. Walk with Elias in his corner. Probably so they could turn Elias heel. I'm assuming it's probably so they could turn Elias heel, make him break a guitar over Matt Riddle's. I'm calling it right now. So look out for it. Tonight, Elias breaks a guitar over Matt Riddle's head and makes him lose to Otis and then starts a feud with Matt Riddle. I'm calling it right now. And then we get to say, what do we get to say? Does anybody know in the chat what I'm going to say if that happens? If that happens tonight, first of all, watch for me bragging. And then there's a saying that I say all the time here on Platform 246 doing wrestling streams. Really, I could say that we watching the 49ers game too if I was just wondering what James was going to do. If I was telling you what to wait for, a potential pick. So, like Antonio Brown, fire. Yeah, I knew exactly what you were saying, John. That was cold. John saying that R-Truth has the same affliction right now that Antonio Brown has. And if you're not aware, this is Raw, so we're TV 14 here, folks. Remember, we're TV 14 at all times. R-Truth. I'm not John. You probably know what it is. I'm not going to say it unless it happens. Maybe I'll give it up. Even if it doesn't happen, I'll say what it was because I'm man enough to do that. But Antonio Brown just recently took his penis out inside of a pool overseas. Where Shifty, I believe you're from, correct? Or at least, like, I don't know exactly, but we're not actually not where you're from. But like I'm saying, overseas, I think it was in like London or something like that. Antonio Brown was in a pool, and he just took his Peter out, his lizard. He took his lizard out in a pool, in a public pool with other people. That's after he took his shirt off in New Jersey on the Jets field. A lot of people leave their Achilles on their knee on the field for the Jets, the New York Jets. Antonio Brown left his shoulder pads and his shirt on that field. And then he left some pubes in a pool in I believe somewhere in England or London or something like that. So Jong says that R-Truth currently suffers from the same affliction that Antonio Brown clearly is suffering from, which is a rough one. If you know anything about Antonio Brown, you know. He was on The Masked Singer. I think in season. No, it wasn't in season, but he's a freak of nature, not only just on the football field, basically, and that's unfortunate. But he literally is. I hope he gets help. Prayers up for Antonio Brown, just randomly, seriously. That man, he just recently, not too long ago, flirted with Tom Brady's wife on Twitter, basically, or trolled him or whatever you want to call it. Something he should not have been doing as a grown man. And follow us on Twitter. Oh, and by the way, Jong that's all the way back. See, I just get to rolling and going and going and rolling, stepping up higher and higher on the platform. And I forget what I was talking about. Jong watches, apparently, Jim Cornette, because Jim Cornette, and check him out on YouTube later on, not now, he's funny if you like wrestling, if you want to laugh. Jim Cornette calls Johnny Gargano Johnny Same Face. So when he comes out tonight or when he talks tonight, that's what we're going to do tonight. We're all going to get on the platform together. We'll get close, and we're going to watch Johnny Gargano's promo, and we're going to see if his facial expression changes at any time during the promo. And here it comes, folks. I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Perennial, or just it's coming. Holiday match, bro. What's coming out of Riddle's ass tonight, folks? Throw it up in the comments first. So first thing you need to throw up is what's going to come out of Riddle's ass when he hops over the ropes. Sometimes it's giraffes, sometimes it's doves, sometimes it's hippos. Oh, and then he comes dragging out Ezekiel Elias, Elrod, and he's wearing drawers. Is Riddle wearing them pink panties that Ezekiel used to wear? What are we watching, folks? I thought that was gone. Sit for pink panties. So remember earlier what I said was going to happen tonight. What Elias would maybe possibly end up doing to Matt Riddle. Because right now, Matt Riddle, in a no disqualification match, is going up against Otis wearing Elias's brother's drawers, his pink panties. The pink panties are back. Elias is gone. Elias is back. I can't even say it fast enough because they confused the shit out of us with that Ezekiel Elias stuff. But Ezekiel is gone. He's retired. He got put into retirement by Kevin Owens. And then Elias comes back, gets no get back on Kevin Owens, starts hanging out with Matt Riddle, smoking trees. Okay? Instead of coming and get Kevin Owens, who broke his brother's back. And not like Brokeback Mountain, but on this ring, in a match, right? So Elias is back. He's going to turn bad. He's going to attack Riddle tonight because Riddle is wearing his brother's drawers. So let's know who you got in this match, folks. Do you got Otis? What is this motherfucker wearing right now? I can't even get to him yet. To Chad Gable. He just looks ridiculous. He's like a person who, thank you. Sheesh. Thank you. And please, thank you if you hit that like button. So much for tonight. It's been a great Monday Night Raw so far. Halloween Raw being with all of y'all. I thank you and I sincerely appreciate you for real. So we got Otis coming out. They're wearing twin robes and drawers or singlets. Thank you, Crazy. Let us know. So I come to you all every single time, whether it's Sunday, whether it's Monday, whether it's Friday. I come to you from Las Vegas, Nevada. I was born in Compton, California. Shout out to NWA. Shout out to Eazy-E. So shout out to the game. So wait, what the fuck? So please let me know if you can still contain yourself. Who you got in this match? Chris Farley or Matt Riddle? Chris Farley with a buzz cut or Matt Riddle? Let me know in the comments who you got. I come from Las Vegas where they have many a male review. The Thunder from Down Under. Whatever Channing Tatum did, they have that one here too. And then we have a male review here on Halloween Raw. Holler if you hear me. We got pink draws against black draws. Who you got in the comments? Let me know. Let's go. Match has started. And it's going to be a hell of a match. We got pink draws, pink panties against black panties. Which one do you pick? Which one do you pick? I got black panties tonight. I got Chippendales. I got Rescue Rangers. Chippendales. Rescue Rangers. Crazy Juice has. Okay, so now that we're on commercial break, let's just take a pause for the calls, y'all. What the fuck are I still have not decided, and I haven't found out if YouTube is going to put a smack when you say they can't possibly for all the things that I watched on YouTube where people just cuss like a son of a bee. I still and there's one day this lady on Facebook just randomly there's this random group that I'm in that I can't even share my videos in. She inboxes me months and months and months ago. Hey, and she subscribed to the channel. Thank you to you if you see this, miss. I appreciate you still. Hey, if you want to monetize on YouTube, stop cursing. Now, she didn't send a video or she didn't do a voice connect or whatever, but that's what I imagined that she was doing, what it sounded like and looked like when she sent me that message. And I was like, what in the fuck? Motherfucker, what? So still to this day, I haven't decided if you should be cussing on YouTube or not, but everybody cusses on YouTube. And I know there's many videos and followers and millions, and some of them make DJ Vlad, blah, 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 blah. You know, you can. So anyway, what in the hell or blue hell are we watching right now? Are we in Vegas? I thought they were in Dallas, Texas. Because we have pink panties, and then we got them lace ones, insatiable like Prince. I'm insatiable, and I just can't be stopped. Like, goddamn, what are you wearing, Otis? What are you wearing, my G? Look, what are you wearing? The ring does look cool. Yes, it does, John. Ring looks pretty tight. They're gonna have to fight around all those pumpkins, lions and tigers and bears and stuff. That's all around the ring, but it does look cool. Now, like I told you, when Thanksgiving, hopefully we're all together on Thanksgiving Raw or in SmackDown, whatever one. Thanksgiving, nope, I take that back. But they'll still do kind of Thanksgiving Raw. But when you're really gonna see the action is on Friday on SmackDown, the day after Thanksgiving, when they have their Thanksgiving street fight. And there, instead of pumpkins around the ring, there's turkeys and yams. I promise you right now, no BS. It's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be turkeys and yams. There'll be a table outside. There'll be no skeletons on the table. Instead, there'll be Christopher Columbus's and again turkeys, Indian feathers and stuff like that. And there'll be food everywhere. Not good food, but there'll be food everywhere, and somebody's gonna wear it. I promise you. Thank you, John. I've been wanting that since June 8th, 2021. When I'm positive, I haven't watched that video in a while. If you want to check it out, shout out to Grant Cohn, a horrible 49ers content creator, but content creator nonetheless. And he just pissed me off like he used to do because I don't watch his videos anymore. One, because he stinks, and two, because I make videos, so it's difficult. But I said, mother. Well, I immediately picked up my phone. I know Grant Cohn is the reason. So if you didn't know that, Grant Cohn is the reason why this channel is even live. While we're all on the platform together, while we're all watching Mandy Rose promos, because Grant Cohn said anything, and I couldn't take it that day. So June 8th, 2021, I just said, fuck it. I picked up my phone. I just went to town. 8 minutes. Bleep, 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 bleep. Grant, all right, we're back. So let us know. Did you let us know in the comments? We went all the way through that, folks. And I got Chippendales, which is the black draws. All you gotta do is black or pink. Black or pink. Riddle give it. They have food everywhere and stuff. Like, how do you wrestle around that? There's a pumpkin in the ring. Is that plastic or real? What is pumpkin made out of, by the way? Does anyone know? Pumpkin. But Riddle with the forearms in the corner. This is one of his signature moves. And well, at least it was, because he just got an oily belly drop. What is he doing? Corey Graves said that's what nightmares. That's what nightmares are made of. Otis humping in a Chippendales outfit on Halloween is what nightmares are made of. We want tables. We want tables. We want tables. We want more clothes and attire for the wrestlers is what we want tonight. Please hit the like button for more. We got what is this? The worm, the caterpillar, the centipede. If he doesn't stop humping at the camera, he does it immediately as I say it. John, I love you, John. Much love to one of our moderators, John. I was going to say that, John, something along the lines of what you're saying. The only people that knows about that hump is Mandy Rose. Even though you picked somebody who's not been inside Mandy Rose, apparently, you picked Matt Riddle tonight. I have Otis because he's been inside Mandy Rose. Yep, Mandy Rose has seen Otis in that before, I'm sure. If you know about wrestling, then you know. If you're watching all the time, they had a love affair. There, again, are no rules in this match. Remember that, since he just clearly clotheslined him. Oh, shit, maybe not. Maybe tonight, Elias has not turned on Riddle since he just drifted Chad Gable into a table. Good night, Riddle. Vader bomb. Here comes the Vader bomb. The move made famous by Big Van Vader. He's probably not going to hit it. He's going to try it, though. And shout to Big Van Vader. He is still humping and dumping and jumbling and rumbling. He went for the Vader bomb, but he missed. And now he's going to get a pumpkin on his head. And I can almost guarantee you that on Thanksgiving, there'll be an oversized turkey that'll get put on someone's head. Or RKO. Shout out to Randy Orton. Man, I'm tired of being right. Everybody who had Riddle in their pool tonight, nobody turned tonight, so I was wrong with that. But John, I can't even tell you. It was a Halloween street fight, folks. Shout to John. Right on, John. Man, I'm tired of being right. Randy Orton will find that as a very nice treat on Halloween, I'm sure. The RKO by Riddle. So I thought that tonight Elias was going to bust Riddle over the head with a guitar, but he did not. I agree, John. And John, you've been in the Halloween spirit tonight. It was a nice, fun match. And here we go, the tag team championship match tonight. Am I going to get to sing Oscar's song for all of us? Am I going to get to sing Oscar's song? John, you get to see your kinfolk, Oscar, tonight, all the way from Kyoto, Japan. And I do think that Bayley does beat Bianca this Saturday at Crown Jewel. On Peacock, we'll be live streaming that this Saturday. See, Bayley cut all her hair off, dyed it red, and just turned bad. That just all of a sudden she's just bad because she cut her hair off. So who do you got in this match, folks? Big time tag team championship match for the ladies. And shout out to our ladies who've been on with us tonight, Miss Janelle, Miss Kimberly came in earlier, and of course our moderator, and of course, how does the Miz back out? He got knocked out earlier. Of course, Miss Tia. We got a ladies match tonight. Well, you got time to think about your winner there. I have no idea why the Miz is coming back out. He's been out and knocked out already once tonight. He's out. He's still going to do that spin and twist, though. Speaking of spinning twists. Oh, by the way, like I said, I'm man enough. What I was going to say earlier, if Elias would have turned on Matt Riddle, was who booked this shit? Because usually I can write this show while it's going on. Excellent match coming up. If you have to go use the restroom, drain your lizard or your peach, now is the time to do it. Not only is it a commercial break, but when it comes back from commercial break, we have The Miz, Thank You, Jong, and Mustafa Ali. A barn burner. So if you got to drain your peach or your lizard, or you want to get something to drink, you want to get some popcorn, some tortilla chips, you want to look at, I even say if you want to leave the stream for 6 minutes and then come back, now's the time to do it, because we have a horrendous match coming up next. I'll talk us through it, but we have a horrendous match coming up. And maybe that's not good to say when you're live on a live stream, but I'm an honest guy, pretty much. So I really don't ever lie. And I'm telling you right now, this next match coming up is not great. But it's been great being here with all of you tonight on the platform. Thank you so much. Jay in the Bay on the platform right now says Happy Halloween. I appreciate you, Jay. Thank you so much. That's another 49ers content creator. An excellent one at that. Subscribe to him if you're interested in 49ers content. If you're just here with me or just our folks, then I thank you. Much love to you. And definitely subscribe to us tonight. We're trying to get to 400 subscribers. I don't know where we are. We lost one today. Rest in peace to that subscriber because of James. And that's Garoppolo. James Richard Garoppolo. Facebook jail, but someone who found my videos and who was messing with me today on Facebook unsubscribed. I'm almost positive that's who it had to be. I'm almost positive that's who most people who do that are. Like, there's only certain people that I unsubscribe from. And most of them are literally famous at this point. Not just in this YouTube game. So hopefully you subscribe to us tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for last hour. It's the Power Hour. John, we went all the way through. We didn't even take a break. We're still inside the Power Hour here on the platform. We're taking you tonight all the way 2 hours through Raw, the ups and downs of Raw. And there've been more ups tonight than there've been downs in Monday Night Raw. It's been a pretty good show. It's Halloween. It's been a fun show. We got to sing together tonight. Hopefully you got the chance to hear that. And again, look out for the Platform EP. Yesterday, during our 49ers trampling of our kids in PlayStation, in Madden, that's pretty much what that was. That was what I used to do to my sons when they were little in PlayStation games. Beat them unmercifully. And then now today it's much more even. If they don't hold a slight edge. But I blame that on the lack of motor skills as I age. They wouldn't give me that credit, but I blame that on lack of motor skills. For older folks, when you get older, it's just hard. So that's what we were doing to the Rams yesterday. We do get to hear Oscar's song twice, by the way. Hopefully. This is the Power Hours right now, John. We're going strong. 1 hour, Big E something. And shout out to Big E. whose neck was broken by a member of the Fight Club, the Brawling Brutes from SmackDown. His name escapes me right now. But thank you, John. Yes, this is a take a break match right now for all of you. If you need a break, you need to hit the. I would advise you right now to take it. This match will not be, unless you just want to look at us here on the platform. This match will not be an attention grabber. Let's have something surprise to happen during the night. Maybe Dexter Loomis comes out. Because Mustafa Ali is just, now he's coming out in shorts. He's doing everything possible to possibly be relevant at all. It's going to probably fail. His song's not good. His look's not good. His height's not good. His moves are good. We support Ali in his journey for sure. We're trying to be known. Because he has been fighting an uphill battle for a long time. As far as just being cared about. And I do give Triple H credit for trying to get Mustafa Ali over. So let me know who you got in the comments, The Miz or Mustafa Ali. Please let us know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to go with Mustafa Ali. I got a good feeling about it. If you're not sure, if you're new to WWE or you're new to the platform, Mustafa Ali has the long hair and the white. And, of course, we have The Miz, who's wearing a T-shirt in the ring. No idea why. I guess the match did jumpstart. John says Ali with the win. Thank you, John. Folks, you got 1 more minute. If you're watching, let us know in the comments, Ali or The Miz. Don't try to come in late. Please. We don't like that around here. We don't like that. And right now, Ali is not liking The Miz pulling at his nose, I'm sure. Mustafa Ali. Please be respectful and say his name correctly. It's not Mustafa, it's Mustafa. The Miz is scared of a punch. Apparently, he's rolled up 1, 2. Inverted atomic drop by Mustafa Ali. That's the name of that move. That's a chop in the chest. He's wearing his shirt, so he has some padding. The crowd in Dallas, Texas definitely did enjoy that. Beautiful neck breaker by Mustafa Ali. Roll through. Mustafa Ali looking good so far. Tonight we have a tag team match for the championship. $450 by Mustafa. And now a backflip by Mustafa because he just got kicked in the face. Now the Miz is stripping again. More stripping on Halloween. Not sure why. Oh. So, folks, we got commercial break. I'll give you through the commercial break. Miz is up right now. Who do you have in the comments? Let us know. You can't. If you see this later, you can't answer. But who do you got? You got The Miz. You got Mustafa Ali. While we're seeing either of them, I'm not really positive. But we are getting The Miz and a Mustafa Ali match on Halloween Raw. John has already told us Ali with the win. I've already told you Ali with the win. We're usually correct. I'm just being honest. There's not much time left in this show. We got, as John says, thank you, Johnny Same Face interview and the championship match tonight between Asuka and Alexa Bliss, and then Damage Control. That being Dakota Kai and Io Sky Shirai, or Shirai Sky, Io. You can let us know earlier who you got in the comments. You have the straps staying where they are in Damage Control. That's going to be, of course, again, Io Sky, yeah, and Dakota Kai. Or you think that possibly tonight we pull off the upset, we pull off the win? They don't usually change championships on Raw or SmackDown. But you think that that's a little tidbit for you right there. But you think Asuka or Alexa Bliss can pull it off and win tonight? Right now, we're on commercial break. Thank everybody for coming in tonight. Everyone who's coming in. If you see this later, I doubt you get to 3 hours. Like I said, I always still wonder what happens in a long stream, how deep someone gets into it. One, you're not live with it. You're not watching whatever we're usually watching when I go live, unless we just do a random live stream. Usually not watching that. And two, how do you watch three hours of that? I assume somebody watches maybe the first minute or so, and then they're out of there. Boom, poof, boom, out of here. Jones says this match has no hype, and the champs aren't losing their belts with no pre-fight hype. Right on, John. We usually book that stuff on platform 246. And that makes a whole lot of sense. Thank you, everybody who's talked in the comments tonight, especially too. I sincerely appreciate you. So we're back now. We got the Miz and Mustafa Ali. So no, you can't put it in the comments any further. If you haven't already, let us know who you think is going to win. It's not going to count. Raw's been decent. Happy Halloween again to everybody tonight. We're on the Halloween Monday Night Raw. All right. Mustafa Ali's trying to come back. It's not going to work probably. At least not right now, because I do have Mustafa Ali winning this match. I'm not sure how. Probably because of Dexter Lumis. I'm telling you now. Those chops will help. Knife edge chops a la Ric Flair. Miz with that kick and then that bottom DDT. Pretty good looking move. But he can't put Ali away. I know Dexter Lumis is coming during this match. And folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. This match chances we see who wins. It's about to be Ali, just like I said, just like John said. Clothesline attempt by the Miz, and then spinning cyclone all the way, tilt-a-whirl DDT by Mr. Long Hair Don't Care, Mustafa Ali. But thank everybody so much for hanging out with us tonight. We're going to be jumping off the platform with you tonight. At the end of this match, hopefully you hang out with us this Saturday and this Friday for more WWE. And then not Sunday because the 49ers aren't playing. Maybe we might just do a live stream for that game period for all the games on Sunday. Whatever's happening Sunday morning. But subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Share and subscribe again. Leave a comment. Let us know if you watch Monday Night Raw. If you don't care about Monday Night Raw. Miz doesn't care nothing about Mustafa Ali right now. So he just threw him over the announce table. Miz is punishing right now. Mustafa Ali just rolling him all over. Mustafa Ali's just exactly. Oh, there he goes. I told you. It's not for much longer, John. There goes Dexter. Security with that one hop. Did you see that? He needs to be wrestling. And here comes Mustafa for the win after the distraction. 1, 2, 3. A great way to end it. Man, I'm tired of being right. And that's the ball game. Mustafa Ali, Triple H is going to push him no matter what he looks like. And thank y'all so much. It looks like we're going to end the stream now. Tonight on Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody. Thank you for stepping up with us tonight onto Platform 246. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more holiday episodes of Monday Night Raw. Or you can watch football with us. Whatever it takes. They may push the championship match to Saturday, or possibly they just rush and cut everything. Maybe Roman went too long at the top of the show. But thank y'all for hanging out with us. Again, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Niner gang, WWE was great tonight. Good job, Triple H. Hopefully the rest of the show is good. WWE investigates with a tell-all interview with Johnny Saneface. Watch. Continue to stay there. Jump off the platform, but not off Raw. Y'all be safe. As we try to get out, and as the Irishman talks, again, thank you to everybody. Much love. Happy Halloween. Y'all be safe.